We hope everyone had a nice Halloween. We begin this broadcast with heavy hearts as the Tranquility Tiger family suffered a huge loss. Former Tranquility High standout athlete and Fresno County Sheriff's Department Deputy Sergeant Rod Lucas was killed Monday afternoon after a colleague's weapon accidentally fired, striking him in the chest, according to Sheriff Margaret Mims. Yesterday, the sheriff spoke to the public for the first time since the incident, saying there is no reason to believe it was anything other than a tragic accident. We also spoke with Deputy Lucas' nephew, Sean Newman, to find out what a great man Deputy Lucas was.
First of all, Sean, thank you for joining us today. The entire community is saddened. Sorry for your loss. Tell us a little bit about your uncle, please.
Well, my uncle Rod, he was a sergeant for the Fresno County Sheriff's Department. For over 20 years, he was a standout at Tranquility High School in football and wrestling. Everyone loved him for the type of person he was. He helped everyone in this community and protected everyone.
I understand he was a great athlete. Is there any words you would like to say to the community? Because we all...
The words, I really don't have words for the community. The community, for a lot of people knew him. I mean, this whole population of Tranquility knew him. And beyond, everyone knew what type of person he was. I mean, he was just overall a great guy. You know, all his friends still... He made new friends as he went on with his life, basically. Yeah, he was just a standout guy overall. I mean, he loved his job. He loved everyone. He loved what he loved doing. He loved to explore. He was, like he said, a standout football player here. He was known for many great things and for helping people mostly.
Okay, Sean, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Hey Tigers, we had a special treat last week that had nothing to do with candy. The FFA state officers and assembly hopeful Joaquin Avila visited our campus.
Good afternoon, Tranquility High School. My name is Jason Neugebauer, currently serving California FFA as the State Sentinel.
Good afternoon, my name is Lauren Malang. I'm currently serving as the State FFA Vice President, and I'm originally from Woodland.
And I am Oscar Garcia. I am Tranquility's officer, and I'm Sentinel. What brings you guys here to Tranquility High?
Every year, the state officers take about 110 chapter visits, and it just so happened that Tranquility was on the rotation of the every third year visit. And so Lauren and I were here visiting, advocating for the agriculture industry, as well as getting members involved in the FFA, showing them the opportunities that they can be involved in, as well as trying to help them build leadership skills to be better in the future.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. I bet you the students really appreciate that. What is it like being a state officer for both of you guys?
Yeah, being a state officer is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We actually take a year off of college to do this. So we just graduated high school. We get to travel all across California to different high school campuses, teach in their classes, and really learn about the different FFA programs across the state. It's really a unique opportunity, and we're very thankful.
That's very great. Okay. What did you guys think about Tranquility FFA while you guys were staying?
I really enjoyed Tranquility FFA. Lots of energy, lots of improvement towards bettering themselves as individuals and as future leaders of the agriculture industry. Lauren?
Yes, Tranquility FFA, you guys are one of my favorite visits so far this year, and it's so fun to just see how different chapters work, and Tranquility made me laugh a lot today, and I really had a great time.
That's great. I'm glad you guys had a good time. Jace, what would you consider one of your best memories from your visit?
Well, you see, Oscar, I had this wonderful opportunity of staying with Ulysses, Juan, and Oscar himself. And we got this crazy idea when we got back to Ulysses' brother's house to go night swimming. So I'll never forget our crazy adventure going night swimming.
That's great. How about you, Lauren?
I think one of my highlights from this chapter visit was having a social with all the different FFA members who came. We got to eat pizza, play lots of games, and just meet people from the chapter, and that was really fun.
I'm glad you guys both had great memories. Thank you. Well, thank you guys very much for your guys' visit, and it's something we will appreciate and be really grateful for the rest of our lives.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tranquility FFA.
Thank you, Tranquility.
Shake hands.
Thank you, Oscar.
Thank you.
Okay, hello, Joaquin Avila. My name is Yoshi. I'm here on behalf of Tiger Network News. I'd like to ask you a few questions. So first of all, what brings you here to Tranquility High?
Well, I grew up here in Fresno County and wanted to come out and see Tranquility. I was in Kentua Creek earlier today. I understand that a lot of our rural areas have tremendous needs, and I wanted to come see them firsthand. So it was an honor to come out here to Tranquility today. I will say I'm a Tiger in spirit. I know that's your guys' mascot, but I was a graduate of Edison High, and we were the Tigers as well. So it's nice to be here.
All right. And just for those out there who don't know, could you state what exactly it is that you're running for?
Sure. I'm currently the California State Assembly member for Southern Fresno County. I represent essentially south of Shields and Fresno and most of west and southern Fresno County. Cities like Kerman and Mendota and Firebaugh, Huron, San Joaquin, Tranquility, out to Parlier and Orange Cove and Reedley. I represent all of those communities in our state's capital. Now what I try and do is fight for resources to bring back home. I was named after a guy, Joaquin Avila, and I think part of my responsibility is to bring resources back here to our community.
Okay, and so you're running for state assembly, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and what exactly will you bring into the Valley? What if you are elected for that position, what will you do to benefit us?
So I'm already elected. I'm running for re-election again this November. As an assembly member, I'm one of the 80 people in our state, in the assembly side, who gets to dictate how we spend the money for the state of California. We get to decide how we're going to spend effectively into education, how we're going to fix our transportation, and how we provide water for our communities. It's our responsibility to fight for that. Now, I will tell you, I've been there for about 150 days so far, and been working hard for our communities, and already in this short time have returned more discretionary funding than our city has ever gotten, our county has ever gotten. So I was able to bring $70 million back home, which will help to transform our communities and find ways for us to imagine what the future looks like.
All right, and just one last question. Can you state your position on issues? So, like, what exactly are your priorities for this money?
So that $70 million is to help our community downtown Fresno. Specifically, it's around within about a half-mile area of where the high-speed rail station is. The hope is if we can create a hub, that we can create spokes out into our rural communities to help tie and get us out of our cars and figure out alternative modes of transportation. I'm concerned when I look around our community at the changing of our climate, that we have the worst air quality in the nation, that we have difficulties accessing both clean and safe and quantities of water. We need to do a better job of that. And so I would be fighting for our communities to get those resources.
All right. Well, I believe that's all the time we have for right now. So thank you again for coming to visit us here at Tranquility. This is Yoshi signing out for Tiger Network News.
Hello, Tranquility Tigers. This is Suciel reporting for Tiger Network News. Today, we will do an overview of the Rough Rider Invitational at Woodward Park.
To start off, we had 7 JV runners. Congratulations to Juan Sanchez, who came in 24th place and received the medal. The boys did a good job considering there was over 300 runners in the race.
We had 3 boys run varsity. Each of them improved their times by at least 1 minute since the last race. We can't forget about our girls, who have even more runners than the boys this year. They seem to be improving race by race.
We will win, because we will hit all game. We are motivated. We are dedicated. Come on now. Come on now. We will win, because we are the best on the field. Then we hit the field like all day light, all night light, on the blue light, offense light, defense light, his squad light, house call light, in the sound light, in the sound light, in the sound light.
Hello Tigers, my name is Brian Hall reporting for Tiger Network News. I'm here to let you guys know about last week's volleyball game, where your Tigers finished a roller coaster season, but they lost to Avila. The following seniors played their last game in blue. Kristen Godano, number 2. Donella Ramirez, number 3. Hallie Colbert, number 1. Soleil Ochoa, number 5. Thomas Moreno, number 7. Grisal Berber, number 12. Joanna Delgado, number 15. Carol Elias, number 4. And Jennifer Taylor, number 7. Congratulations to all of them. Be sure to support women athletics by purchasing a friendship bracelet. My name is Brian Hall. Until next time, go Tigers.
Thank you for watching. Until next time, Tigers.